what do you want to learn, or what do you want to learn to do better? Well, there are probably a ton of tips online to help you to do it. All you have to do is ask Google to tell you where they are. So let me just give you a few examples of the free training that's available to you just by incorporating the term tips into any of your searches. Okay? So for example, let's look at job interview tips. There's all kinds of tips and insights on how to do job interviews, and most of the time you can also click on the video link to find even videos that relate to teaching you how to do whatever it is you're wanting to do. Let's look at another example. Computer cleaning tips. There's a bunch of information there. Go to videos. More information, how-tos on how to clean your computer. And I'm just going to type a few more examples without talking, just to show you what is available out there if you just incorporate that one simple term, tips, to a search. Okay? So let's look at some more examples. You see there's just a wealth of information about virtually any topic if you just add the word tips to it. Now, do you need some inspiration on what's available to you? Well, once again, we can use the Google Suggest strategy, and this works very simple. So instead of typing in a specific keyword search, you'll just go A through Z in addition to space tips in your search term. Okay, so we'll remove weight loss here, and we'll just type in A, and you can see that Google, using the Google Suggest feature, will give us tips about anger management, acting, archery, auto body work tips. We'll remove A and replace it with B. Beauty tips, bowling tips, bass fishing tips, babysitting tips. Replace B with C. You get customer service tips, car buying tips, cleaning tips, cake decorating tips. You get the idea. And any of these, almost any of these, will have associated videos. So if you're not into just reading or reading at all, you can just watch as somebody gives you some useful advice and information about how to do whatever you're wanting to do. Now, another way of using the term tips in conjunction with the Google Suggest feature is on the back end. I just showed you how to use it on the front end, going A through Z, but if you use it on the back end, this is how you do it. You type in tips for, and then you go A. Let's see, tips for a great resume, tips for a flat stomach, tips for a first date, tips for a good interview, or B, tips for buying a used car, baking pies, being happy, buying airline tickets, buying meat, better sleep. C, oops, not C, clear skin, Cafe World, that's a Farmville or a Facebook game, I think. Curling hair, cheerleading tryouts, just about anything you can imagine. Or replace for with on. So tips on, we remove the R there, and go through A through Z again. Acting, asking a girl out, applying makeup, job interview. Let me type in G. Getting pregnant, going green. There's some interesting things that people want to know about. Getting a boyfriend, getting a job, giving a speech, and so on. So use the Google Suggest feature in addition to the term tips to get better at virtually anything that you can imagine.